Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ahad Raza, and today we're going to talk about a very specific scenario and your attacking shot choice from a particular position. I know it's vague. I'm going to give you the exact scenario in a second. But if you haven't checked out Sarah Jane Perry's fantastic series on how she thinks about the attacking game, I would genuinely will encourage you to do so. I watched it from end to end, and there were a lot of valuable nuggets in there. So do check it out. Now, before I go to anything else, forgive the slippers. I broke my pinky toe not long ago, and well, I can't wear shoes, and it's finally not super painful. So here we are doing what we love, right? Okay, so this scenario, you take someone short. So let's say it could be, I'm mid-court, let's say my opponent's behind me, I play a quick boast off the volley or off the half volley, or I go for a cross-court nick. My opponent is stretched into this front part of the court, and they are hitting out of here. Maybe they try to play a lob to create time, but it's not the best lob in the world. So my opponent's still in that front left part of the court. I'm on the tee getting ready to volley. What is the shot that we're all taught to hit, and what do we mostly hit? Straight drive. We're stretching our opponent corner to corner, extending the court for them. Now, depending on how far or with the degree of pressure that our opponent is under, the straight drive might not be your best shot. And there are a couple of scenarios that come into play here. Number one, if my opponent is really stretched out and they're stranded in the front and they pop up a weak lob, if I go for a straight drive, but I accidentally overhit my straight drive, which is very, very common, as I'm sure you'll agree, because we're so excited. We get this loose ball and then we step up and we bash it, and then the ball comes flying off the back wall. We don't want to do that. So if our opponent is under extreme amounts of pressure, they pop up this weak ball, it's actually better to play a short kill like that, because that short kill means the ball is dead way before our opponent can recover out of that back corner. Now, if our opponent has recovered a little bit more and maybe they're not under that much pressure, then you want to try to get that weight of stroke right and fading in the back. Alternatively, if you're playing someone who's really fast and you can see them turning around and running into this back corner because they know that everyone wants to play the ball there, well, then I'm actually going to hit a cross court, and I'm going to try to play a cross court that runs past their body, because imagine this is what's happening. And obviously I'm not going to be running because I can't at the moment. They play a weak cross court lob, they're here, and they've set off for that back corner, and you rip a cross court right at their body. If you have enough accuracy for that, you go body line. They're now in this position and they don't know what to do. And as long as you don't overhit the cross and you hit a lower, harder cross, it's going to sit down in the back left corner of the court. It's going against their momentum. Opponent is going here, ball is going there. It's passing by their body, it's coming fast. They can't quite twist and turn. So that's how you want to think about that. I really wanted to share this scenario because I see so many people overhitting their drives when they are in commanding positions, because we've all been taught to hit that fading length. Now, if you can hit perfect weight of stroke, go for that all day, right? Because that's the furthest point in the court. But if you can hit a high quality kill when your opponent is really stranded in the front, I would really encourage you to do that. Now, how do you hit this kill? Well, I would encourage you to simplify it. Depending on how high or how low the ball is, your angle is going to change. So if you get a high lob and you want to hit a kill, you really have to come down on the ball. I went more for the nick instead of the running kill, just as demonstration, for demonstration purposes. If the ball is lower here, then you're going to come through it a little bit more. Now, depending on how short or how long you want the ball to be, how high or how low it is, your swing path is going to change a little bit, but that is essentially what you're going to do. One thing I would encourage you not to do is to come over top of the ball and kind of close your racket face, because then your chances of hitting the tin go up exponentially. You want to try to keep a slightly open racket face and then cut through the ball and get it sitting down. Okay, I hope you gained value from that, folks. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and leave a comment if you want to learn more about this. We can link to other playlists as well, which discuss some of these skills, whether they're tactics or shot execution, etc. All right, folks, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.